Hello, everyone. I'm Ronan Unchained, and we're back with another episode of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the second prequel of the Game of Thrones saga by George R. R. Martin. Um, Me and Sam have both seen the first two episodes, and I think for the most part, we like them. We're just very intrigued to see where they're going to go with the allotted amount of episodes they were given and the allotted amount of time they were given per episode. But I'll say this for me that the Dunk and Egg characters, I'm like, okay, I want to see where that goes, like further one out. Like, where is that connection going to go? And I was very shocked at the dynamics between comedy and when it came to personal stuff popping out when it did. And I was very like intrigued by that. So I don't know how you feel about it going into episode 3, Sam.
So I'll say that every episode at this point has had something really, I would say, ratchet or raunchy happen in the beginning of the episode. So I'm wondering if they're going to go on that weird dark humor thread. But I agree with him that, this is definitely, the Mandalorian Grogu, Joel and Ellie. Like it gives me that dynamic. But I think that knowing the history of these characters and who they are to become, I think if they take it seriously for a little bit, I think it's all going to work itself out. Because ultimately, we're looking at it from the eyes and the lens of somebody that's looking at as a commoner. So it could get really good, but I don't know. It's 30-minute blocks. It's really weird. But I'm intrigued to see where we go once we get to the game.
It's Game of Thrones. It's HBO, so I know it's gonna be bloody and brutal as hell. But keep the thing mainly on the character stuff. I know that stuff's coming down the line. Like make sure I'm still giving a damn about Duncan and why he's there. And again, I chose not to read ahead or to dive deep into the character, but I hope he comes out the other side with something of validity to his name and his character. And Egg too.
We're gonna see.
What the hell, Egg? Why are you there?
Like just staring at him.
Staring at him. What the hell?
I think a horse doesn't want to be ordered about any more than a man does.
What the freak?
So Duncan only has us. And if he loses, we won't even have that. I can get the weapon in his hand.
He's training the horse? I knew it. I freaking knew it. Why? Every single episode. Just
funny.
So Duncan, take it!
Oh, he's training.
He's training the horse to be ready. Like
take it quick, so Duncan!
What's wrong with your hair?
What's wrong with your eye?
Oh, that's what happened.
You're Sir Robin Risley. You're the maddest knight in the Seven Kingdoms. I'd sooner eat the horse, sir.
You'll eat my fist if you don't do as you're told.
You need to thank that boy.
Never mind that. That's your whip stitch.
he doesn't want to raise him like the older
How's
man
it
did.
so even?
Right.
Just practice. Just try again.
There.
Yes.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
is it odd that I have black hair growing out of my stones?
It's odd that you're telling me.
Prince Baylor was the firstborn since Maker sprang out last. Damon was the bastard.
Do you like goose eggs?
Your shield will be ready this evening, so.
Thank you. Shut up.
Nice. It's like a croissant or
I return a war hero, and he gives me a parcel of land for my very own, and the hand of his second most beautiful daughter.
Second most.
Well, you've already married the first most.
Aww, that's sweet.
Horses, plant oats and peas, raise cows.
And lambs, perhaps.
Fuck your lambs.
Is you really?
Doing a good job.
I'll say this for you. You're a good worker when you put your mind to it.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I can stay in as your squire after the tournament?
They're gonna ask him to throw the game.
Is there an
probably.
issue with my entry?
Oh, no. I only wanted to show you a new fishing spot I'm keen on. Sir Duncan, I believe we are both men of honor. So I hope you understand that what I ask serves no private interest.
You're gonna ask him to throw it. That's not fair.
I beg you think on it.
That's not fair.
I
They
shall seek your answer on the morrow.
not from his first.
Perhaps the reins will hold till then. Find your pride, Sir Duncan.
I think he told him to hide his pride when I was like that's what a knight is. That's his pride. Like it's like
Come out, little knight. It's time you face the dragon.
Wait, he dodged it?
It's too low.
Oh, not the horse. Dude. He intentionally did that. He knew exactly what he was doing.
A mishap may befall me, and I'll need you to keep your wits if it does.
There was no mishap.
It was intentional. He's a good little actor.
Jousting is done for the day, I think. Come, lad.
He's such a good little actor.
Yeah.
Crippled girl who shoved her hand up men's arses.
I think there probably was.
Of course, it probably was.
Do you think her name was really Alice?
No. I just think Alice is a nice name to write a song to.
That means there was a cripple girl who was so good at pleasuring men in their bums that they saw fit to celebrate her in song, and yet they could not bother credit her true name.
If there's a lesson in that, it's for wiser men than me to say.
Perhaps it is a story of honor.
What?
Honor?
What?
A misfortune girl making the best of her natural gifts.
One might wish for more.
But is this not the act of a dogged spirit, giving more than what is asked?
To your fortune.
Oh, yeah. Go on, then.
You shall know great success and be richer than a Lannister.
Thank you. Do the boy now.
You shall be king, and die in hot fire, and worms shall feed upon your ashes. And all who know you shall rejoice in your dying.
What?
What the fuck?
Thank you, that's very good.
Why would she say that?
Why would she say what? Come on.
Is he of royal blood? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
No good.
Don't answer
I
that.
saw you earlier with this boy.
happening right now?
Yeah, this boy is my squire. Egg, this is Raymond Fossaway.
We're incestuous aliens, Duncan.
It's true.
Blood magickers and tyrants who've burned our lands, enslaved our people,
It's true.
dragged us into their wars about a mortal respect for our history or our customs. Every pale-haired brat they saddled on us has been madder than the last. Gods know how. The only honourable thing a Targaryen can do for this realm is finish on his wife's tits. So I think he meant to kill the fucking horse.
Wow. You don't know what to do with that information.
I got a bit carried away there.
Oh no! Don't cause any trouble, man. Don't
I
cause
got a
any
bad
trouble.
feeling. I think that he's gonna go for the girl. You hear me?
Yeah.
And that'll be its own problem in and of itself.
Duncan, you have to come. Ariel's hurting her.
Hurting who?
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Oh! Oh! Get him, Dunk! Get him!
I'm not gonna hold that big old man. Oh.
Challenge
Yo.
him! Challenge him!
Don't touch him!
You stupid boy! Hold your tongue or they'll hurt you!
No, they won't. If they do, they'll answer to my father. Let go of him. Wait, Yorkle, do as I say.
You impudent little rat. What's happened to your hair?
I cut it off, brother. I didn't want to look like you.
Oh, shut. Oh,
Now that's what I call television. That's what I call fucking episode of television. Holy shit!
All right, now that's how you freaking do it. That's how you do it right
What
there.
the fuck?
That's how you freaking do it.
I'm so glad
They didn't waste no
research.
time. They wasted no time at all with that.
I'm
And I
so
love
glad
that.
I didn't do research. Now, having said that, I don't know how true that is to the lore.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, don't tell me.
Yeah, you've seen Game of Thrones though, right?
I've seen the first 5 seasons, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you say you don't want me to tell you.
Don't tell me.
Okay. All right.
Because here's the thing: when she said that whole thing, like it was like she knew, she recognized him, and he was like, he's been so adamant about his heritage, his background.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Right. So anyway, I mean, get into the episode. I loved how it started. I mean, they did have a poop joke in the beginning with the horse, but I love the fact that Egg was taking upon himself to come against his own issues. Like he knew how small he is. He knew that the horse wasn't trained. He knew that Duncan, I mean, for all intents and purposes, they have no chance. And so he was like, I'm going to give him every chance I possibly can with my own hands. And it just shows what kind of person he is. And he also shows like he doesn't appreciate cruelty. Like when old dude, like, you know, took out the horse, he was like, oh, I knew what he really did. And I think the reason why I love the young actor in this episode, because you could see the pain and the conflict within him where he was like, I don't want to even be here. And every time that he was around him, it just continues to change him for the better. But dog, that end, like him was like, yeah, don't touch him.
Yeah.
I said, oh snap.
Like it's weird because like why you shaved your head and like I want to look as stupid as you do, and it's like no, he's seen what his family represents and how people perceive his family.
Yep.
And like how much probably inner shame he feels about it, that he was willing to be someone's squire, a hedge knight in the making, and like again, like he was so disgusted by his own brother. And it had to take a nobody to comfort him, like it's okay, lad. Like just let it go. And that was here's the thing. Before we get to that ending, the whole episode was so good on building their friendship, it was their bond growing so much more tighter. And the whole notion before we got to this moment, it was like, oh man, I hope Dunk doesn't throw that game, that fight, or that joust, like. Not for his own sake, but for the kid's sake, because the kid's sake is seeking for him as a mentor, as like I'm not gonna say father figure, but like someone that isn't of his blood to like guide him on what it means to be a person, and then later on a man.
Yeah.
And the fact that like even Dunk, when he said like you'll feel the fist for a breakfast joke or whatever he threw at him. And then when he saw the kid walking away, he's like, never mind that. And he showed him how to sew. So he doesn't want to treat him like his master taught him, which was always slapping him. It's like, no, I'm gonna teach him a different way. And that before we got to the ending, it was such a great episode of bondship and how they feel about injustice, pride, honor, fun living. Like even him saying like, I wouldn't mind living here. You wouldn't mind living here for a little bit. He's like, all right. And then even ask him, like, am I gonna still be your squire after this? He's like, if I win, yes, you could be still my squire. And then
yeah, because even when he was talking to the horse in the beginning of the episode, he was like, my family taught me that horses are dumb, stupid, won't listen to anything, but I choose not to believe that. And then even like they used the fable or like a joke of a woman that was crippled messing with people's what.
Yeah.
And he was like, she's doing such a great job. Like, why would they not use her name? And then he goes on this metaphor like, oh, she represents hope because, of what her actions are. And I was like, who wrote this show, first of all, that you would even, but I understood the sincerity behind it because Duncan understood what the kid was getting at. Because he also made that connection within himself because he was like, man, I'm about to make this decision either to throw this or not. And it's kind of like, is it that my action is the important thing or is it my honor that's the important thing? And I think even after this, I don't know what he's going to do because now
everything's changed.
Technically, he could be the kid's knight. You know what I'm saying? Because he could be. I mean, it's so many different things that they could go with this. But Duncan is a beast.
Yeah,
he rode up. As soon as he saw that man starting to break her fingers, he rode up in there. He threw somebody to the side.
Yeah,
he went right up on my man and slugged him a couple times. It took 4 dudes to hold this man back. And I said, oh, yeah, nah, don't mess with Duncan, bro. I need to actually look and see how tall this guy actually is in real life because he's like a freaking giant, bro.
So listen,
he's 6'5", bro, 262 pounds.
I love from what I've seen of Game of Thrones, I am a Jon Snow fan. I am a Arya fan. In House of Dragon, I do like dynamics individually for both Rhaenyra and Alicent. If they play their cards right, Dunk and Egg end up being my favorite characters in Game of Thrones if they nail this season of television. I'm like, yo, I'm with these guys. Give me more of them. Like you can take a break, take your time with all those other like epic stories about battle. And I'm like, let's spend time with the common folks like these two. And I'm just like, oh man, that changes everything. I hope it doesn't change a lot, but like the stakes, all the eyes on them, just shifted now.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. Yeah, I can't believe this dude is freaking huge. Anywho, but yeah, this is the best episode so far.
Yeah.
And I'll say this because we didn't officially do a review for episodes 1 and 2. I think 1 is okay. It's okay, but I think 1 and 2
together
are better.
Yes, yeah.
And I mean, I felt like that similarly with like Stranger Things. Stranger Things season 5, episodes 1 and 2. I felt like those should have been 2 episodes into 1. But specifically, this doesn't really start until last episode, in my opinion. Like first episode didn't really give me anything to want to continue. But this episode it's different from Game of Thrones. It's different from House of the Dragon, but it's history. It's really important, and it's going to get darker before it gets any better, because just because now, like, okay, we know who Egg is, that puts a target on this kid's back too.
Yeah,
because they all wanted to kill his brother for what he just did, and now he's this little squire that everybody was cool with, and now they ain't gonna be cool with him no more.
Yeah, it's really the reason why I love this episode so much, and like you said, it's different than all the other Game of Thrones stuff, but it's not it's not out of the realm of oh my gosh, what's the what's Lord of the Rings has Middle Earth. What does Game of Thrones has? What's the whole place called? It's
Am I doing Westeros?
Westeros, yes. There's just another angle of Westeros that we just never spent time with, at least for my knowledge. Like this, with we have the names where Targaryens, Baratheons, Lannisters flying around, but we're not focusing on them. We're in the mud, literally, figuratively, and I think that's why it's fresh for me. That's why I didn't do that much research, and that's why I was like, I'm glad I didn't even like break down or dive deep into the teaser and the trailer. I was like, no, okay, that's an angle. Let's step away from all the rich people and the famous people. Let's just get down to common folks and see what it's like from their angle and how they perceive. Like the notion that the dude, like, don't think good the Targaryens are finishing their woman's breast and fucking off or whatever he said to him, and I was just like, yo, that is a perspective, and it's like, whew.
It's gonna be real interesting to see where they go with this.
I'm so interested in how much the hardcore fan base feels about this, dude. Man,
wait till you really understand when this takes place.
Okay.
Wait till you figure out when this actually takes place. I'm gonna shut up from there, but yeah, if you guys caught anything, I don't want to ruin. Well, the fortune teller. How'd you feel about her talking about Duncan?
It was almost like an insult, right? Like she was throwing him like an insult. Oh, you ain't gonna be worth a damn or whatever. And then her flipping it on Egg and be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be king, but you're gonna be cursed. You're gonna be burned. And it's just like, are these two destined to like have defining stuff in Westeros, and it might not end up well for one or the other? Like, what the hell?
Yes, you're gonna have to wait and see. Anywho, guys, this is great. This is a good episode. If I gave it a rating, I'd give it an A or a B+. But yeah, we're gonna get to this next episode, guys. We'll talk to y'all in a second.